Hey, I'm Charlie Barnett from Chicago Fire, played Peter Mills on NBC. And we're working on a scene today where a CTA train runs over two young kids. One of them is like find the girl dissected up into pieces. It's as it would be for anybody, and not something that you want to go home with.
Hey there, my name is Joe Miniso. I play Cruz on Chicago Fire, and the scene that we were talking about right now is a scene where we all go down to a subway tunnel. Half the team, Charlie and Casey, run off to go and look underneath the train tracks, and myself and Otis are asked to go and make sure that the third rail has been powered down. This is actually a very specific exercise that firefighters really do, in which they take a chain, attach it to a pike pole, and the chain, which has been grounded to a dead rail, and they throw it across the third rail, which is the electrified rail in any subway system. And if that rail is still on, you will get quite a fire show. And if it is not, then obviously nothing will happen, and you move on in normal procedure. Our consultant, Steve Chikarotis, he says he's actually done this several times, and he's definitely gotten like singes on his coats, and it's a pretty big blast. So I know that it's not something that they take lightly. It's actually a very serious procedure. Interestingly enough, when we were on set, like literally like minutes before I was about to do the first take of this rail, one of the CTA employees who was there and kind of making sure that we were okay came up to me, and he was talking about how he's actually witnessed the Chicago Fire Department doing exactly this. And the guy took the chain right across the face, knocked off his helmet, and he lost vision in one eye. Needless to say, the fact that we have people here and that this is a very controlled atmosphere is very lucky. I also think it was kind of ridiculous that the man decided to tell me this 3 minutes before I was about to throw a pike pole over a line. It's crazy because it feels so real when you're doing the take. And the guys, the FX guys, they're so good. And their timing is so perfect. When I actually threw that thing across that rail, and all of that aluminum just came up, and there was that huge flash, and you could actually feel, I could feel the heat off that flash against my sleeve. And if you look at the sleeve before and after, you can tell how there's a ton of residue from the aluminum on my hand. And thank God, because literally my face, was right here when, and so like that coat stopped all of that. That's Chick that I have to thank for exactly that kind of moment. And then after that, we both, me and Otis, go and join Mills, where he has found a deceased little girl in the subway tunnel, which affects him quite deeply. All of us, I would say. It's never an easy thing to say.